Michigan and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the ninth-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's Pringle. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Michigan. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Takes the toss, heads to his right. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The receiver grabs it and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. And we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, you know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Williams. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Receivers are bunched together. Quick throw to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using his legs. It's Pringle. I'm going to try to run in. But nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Marsh. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a strong stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
We'll try to run it with the option. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs, it's Buckley. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To throw, it's Williams. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on the line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but a nice play is their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. He's got room to run. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Hardy. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think Baden Hutchison, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Dropping back, it's Williams. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Has the force still on the move. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Williams. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Irish. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
No fair catch. Looking to return this one. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Same tailback, another carry. He'll go down with that stiff arm. Earned him first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And on first down, right back to the running game. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2, push it to a field goal game? Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Running back with the football. Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Gonna run it. It's Buckley. And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pulls it in. It's Mush. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The tight end goes in motion. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He hands it off from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
At the 6-yard line. Now, 4th down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown.
Come on, baby! Come on! Hey, GG's, bro. GG's, dog. Come on, baby! Hey, boy, that boy would have ran the bench if he wouldn't have did that on everything. No way he was about to let that lineman catch him. Would have been riding that bench for the rest of the season, nigga. Come on.
They'll kick it away and hope the defense could just hang on for a few more seconds. And the kick will head.
Hell no, I ain't going for no kick return, none of that.
After just taking the
You gotta throw that big deep, man.
empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to pass. It's Williams.
Uh-oh, we're coming.
He's running.
Got him. Got there early. Yes, come on, man.
That's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up by the defense to preserve this victory.
Wow.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College
GG.
Football.
Damn, boy. Shit. Hey. Nigga, look how close I was, nigga, to losing this game, nigga. I said, fuck it, I'm going for the dub, nigga. Fuck this, nigga. I said, fuck it. Nigga, hey, this running back, hey. That nigga would have been sitting the bench if he would have got caught, nigga. On my mama, I would have took him off the whole team, nigga. Nigga, look how close I was, nigga, to losing this game, nigga. I said, fuck it, I'm going for the dub, nigga. Fuck this nigga. I said, fuck it. Nigga, hey, this running back, hey. That nigga would have been sitting the bench if he would have got caught, nigga. On my mama, I would have took him off the whole team, nigga. Nigga, look how close I was, nigga, to losing this game, nigga. I said, fuck it, I'm going for the dub, nigga. Fuck this nigga. I said, fuck him. Nigga, this running back, hey. That nigga would have been sitting the bench if he would have got caught, nigga. On my mama, I would have took him off the whole team, nigga. Nigga, look how close I was, nigga, to losing this game, nigga. I said, fuck it, I'm going for the dub, nigga. Fuck this nigga. I said, fuck him. Nigga, hey, this running back. That nigga would have been sitting the bench if he would have got caught, nigga. On my mama, I would have took him off the whole team, nigga. Nigga, look how close I was, nigga, to losing this game. Nigga, look how close I was, nigga, to losing this game, nigga. I said, fuck it, I'm going for the dub, nigga. Fuck this nigga. I said, fuck him. Nigga, hey, this running back, hey. And he would have been sitting the bench if he would have got caught, nigga. On my mama, I would have took him off the whole team, nigga. Man, I know Buddy was sick.